One of the key advantages of the Mindset Index is that it helps with mindset compatibility. What do we mean by that? When we make strategic decisions, especially longer-term strategic decisions, the reality is that those strategic decisions have to find a connection in the world of stakeholders that you're hoping to influence. Whether that's the talent in your organization, the leadership team, your board, investors, other shareholders, whether that's suppliers or customers. Now, without insight into the dominant mindset of your own leadership team, your board, your customers, or any of these other stakeholders, your strategic decision making is essentially flying blind. Compatibility is therefore essential in the nature in which we make longer-term strategic decisions. And the Mindset Index provides exactly that kind of compatibility. Just imagine that you could have a profound insight into the mindset of your own talent, your own leaders, your board, your customer, your investors and suppliers, and even those organizations external to your immediate environment. And that your strategic decision making is then based on your insight of those dominant mindsets. The probability for strategic success increases dramatically. It turns out that all of us have patterns in our thinking, patterns of thought, often called paradigms. These paradigms inform the way we make decisions. And of course, for leaders, that means it shapes the way they make strategic decisions. Now, just imagine that your organization leans one way in terms of its mindset, but your customer leans the other. The reality is that you then design processes, you design products, you introduce processes and services that essentially are based on your own institutional mindset. The risk is that you're essentially hoping for the best with your customer. You're hoping that the customer will somehow find something appealing in what you've produced. A much more strategic approach is to have a deep insight into your own institutional mindset, then explore the dominant mindset of your customers and find compatibility between these typical dominant patterns of thinking. That compatibility is an enormous benefit to increasing the probability for strategic success in the longer term.